All right, guys. Again, little overview. We're going fully Warcry. One into the little passive points here. One into Leap just for getting around. We have 113% faster cast rate here. So we actually hit that 105 breakpoint. Very, very good. And we're basically just going to... I mean, res are really good too without actually having the Anya quest done. But we're going to come back and do the Anya quest later when we have teleport. Because I just CBA. Let's do it. Zerk with an inventory full of MF charms would probably be your best option as super twinked character. Yeah, we'll see. I have no idea. And I'm not even, like, honestly, I'm just going to go based on feel. Like, I want to, whatever feels the most fun to me. Because I really want to do, like, a series of just staying at Trav until we find a Cham rune or a Zod rune or something like that. Preferably a Zod rune. I know that's probably going to take forever. But it would be nice to actually complete something for once. And that way, if we're playing, you know, the build that's the most fun to me, then I might actually stick around and finish that. Spookster, I know. I think I've missed my opportunity to do Leap Attack, though. I feel like it's not going to work in Hell. And I'm probably just going to be doing Warcry all the way to Hell now. Oh, you know what? I should be using Battle Cry as well, shouldn't I? How far can I leap now? Pretty far. You have 10 years to waste. I'm telling you, I've got streamer luck, dudes. Yeah, I just swapped before the stream, Ryan. I wasn't playing off stream. I just came in respect. I just wanted to make sure I had all my gear and stuff ready to go. Interesting point, Ben. The issue with Zod is that you'll need to terrorize Trav, which I knew. That's gonna bloat their loot pool, though. They're gonna have access to dropping more things because of the Terrorzone, not just the Zod. Therefore, kind of reducing the odds of dropping the Zod. I see what you're saying. Yeah, that's something I didn't think about. Isn't that crazy? You think I think of everything because of how smart and talented I am. Yeah. I'll have to think about that. We definitely... I mean, to be completely honest, I'm thinking it would be more legitimate to not manipulate the Terrorzone all the time. And it would also... It's like within the rules to cube up the Chams. I feel like it would... What I'm trying to say is even if the Terrorzone didn't clutter the drop table, I feel like it would still be faster to just do non-terrorized and get 2 Chams than it would be to get 1 Zod. Might be worth it. Then again, I guess it kind of depends on the odds of getting a Death's Web. I mean, they're probably pretty low, but I wouldn't mind the chance of getting that, right? Wow, Ben, thank you. Yes, all of those, yep. Smart, talented, excellent programmer, hacker, yep. Did you say handsome too? I think I saw it. You must have made a typo. Just to cube 2 Chams. Yeah. The only thing that really is like a big appeal to me is the fact that if we terrorize, there's a chance of getting the Death's Web. And I'm a gambling man. I know that the chance is so low. I know it's so absurdly low that I shouldn't even be considering it. But I am. I forgot how much fun this build is, guys. This is just mindless fun. Hour on, hour off. Best of both worlds. That's actually not a bad idea. Why not, right? It would, honestly, that kind of makes it a little bit interesting where it's like, could you imagine if we just found like a bunch of runes on the off hours? Could be fun. Could be fun. Damn, the battle cry really helps. It's sweet. It's basically like being able to cast amp damage. You'll love to see it. Damage is pretty good. Yeah, I'll admit it, Ben. You got some good ideas, man. They come straight out the dome. Really good. What do we got? 3 left? Nice. Easy peasy. And we'll just keep going into battle cry here. Yeah, taunt is good if they're doing damage, but battle cry is good for our damage, so.
Yes.
You saw the video where a regular schmuck was running Trav, and let's just say it made me want to do it as well. Hey, that's honestly, like, straight up, shout out to Sir Fox, who I think is taking a week off this week. But I saw him doing Trav, and I was like, man, that honestly looks like fun, and might be one of the best areas for me to find what I need. I think I want to try this out. Plus, Trace always talked about it. Like, you did a buttload of Trav. You did, like, Trav only for at least a few months or something. It doesn't increase your damage? Oh, wait. Is it just defense? Oh, it's, I thought it did. Oh, defense is just the chance to hit. Let me have this one. It feels good. Look at how big the damage just got. I forgot about that. It's just chance to hit, right? Grimward. Enemy damage taken. Okay, we might want to get into that then. Yeah, they do less damage. See, I'm always learning things, even when I thought I've learned them. I just clearly misunderstand. And you know what? That's okay. I wish Warcry was as big as Battle Orders. It'd be a little bit like cheating, but it would also be a little bit like awesome. Come on, where's the way out? This is a crazy map, actually. Oh, no, we're just reconnecting. Oh, no. Yeah, no, I won't stop using interest. Yeah, just a little bit bigger, and it's something crazy. Honestly, it's not like it's a bad range. I'm just kind of desperate for more. Yeah, Ryan, that makes sense, though. Like, your dog's smelling a bunch of other dogs at the vet, basically. Marking their territory, man. Thank God my cats don't do that. Marking their territory all over the house. Jeez, there we go. This map is ridiculous. At least our run walk speed is insane. I got a bunch of run walk charms in here. And some res ones as well. Yeah, cats and dogs. Yeah, I like cats and dogs. I want a dog. The wife won't let me get one. It's unfortunate. Probably for the best, though. Once we move into a house that we own, we'll probably get a dog. Already level 39, not bad. The mana problems are real though. I opted to use the Peasant Crown instead of Lore just for the extra energy. Like even with 430 mana with bow, we're still running out. And the insight. It's like, hello. Just come home with a dog. What you gonna do? I've thought about it. I really have thought about it. But I honestly think she might keep the dog and just get rid of me. You know? That's where I start to worry. Now I've got no dog and no wife, and it's like, is it worth the risk? I don't know. Nice. She can't say no to a puppy. She probably would be eventually okay with it. But there'd be hell to pay. I don't know if the dog's worth it, guys. And usually, you know, usually I listen to the wife's judgment. Like, usually I just trust that she's just being an adult and I'm being a child. It's usually true. Usually. Not 100% of the time. But Ryan, this story sounds like just normal dog stuff, man. Going number 1 and number 2 all over the place? Like, that's just dogs. Is that not just dogs? How many likes for a puppy? What's that, 4? Okay, guys, thanks for helping me hit the goal. I gotta end the stream to go look for puppies. Yeah, there's no way. I've been trying for years, guys. Years. You told my wife that she'll get crocodile food before she gets custody of the puppy? That she'll be crocodile food. I read that she'll get crocodile food. I was like, why would you give her crocodile food? No, that makes no sense. Good for you, Ben. Standing up for Poppy like that.
This monastery reeks with evil and
you tend to have no one to talk to, so you just talk to ChatGPT, Choice? Oh my goodness. Listen, the Discord is always open. Tag me. He basically crapped on their doorstep. Nothing wrong with that, man. Listen, if I was a dog going to the vet, yeah, I'd probably crap on their doorstep as well. Like, you just put what up my butt? Whoa, what the hell's going on here? Black rogues. Like crazy, holy crap. The guy who lost his ChatGPT girlfriend. Well, listen, you can never have a ChatGPT girlfriend, okay? So don't think you could lose it, because you can't have it. But no, I didn't see that story. Man, lots of density in here. You gotta love that. We finally have AoE. I don't feel like I'm using double swing anymore. Okay, this is too much. That's the only problem with Warcry is the single target damage. It's so bad. Like, it's nice to have the AoE, but I feel like, man, do you guys remember when we were killing Bale? And that wasn't even Players 8. So hopefully it makes it through Nightmare no problem. And then we can just farm up to like level 65, like I said, and then we'll grab like a bunch more much stronger gear. Put on the Enigma, put on the Griefs, and just whirlwind our way to success. I'm hoping that'll be good. Oh, the mercenary died. Crap. Oh, the mana burn. You're not mana burning me, you're stunned. Oh my god.
The sisterhood welcomes you.
You gave your Gemini a male voice? Okay. I don't know if that necessarily proves what you wanted it to. But good for you, man. I had to question why my wife's Siri is a male voice. I feel like there's definitely something to that, but I don't really know that I want the answer. So I just don't ask. His ChatGPT session that he had prompted up to be his girlfriend ran out of session memory. And that's just it, eh? You went out of memory and it's just deleted. That's it. All that relationship building, gone. Oh well. What can you do, I guess? I've never, like, just talked to ChatGPT. Is that something you guys do? Like, I always, if I'm going to ChatGPT, it's because I want to, like, ask it a question. It's basically like a smarter Google. That's basically how I use it. You know, if I wanted to write, like, very, like, bare bones code to get me started on something. Or, like, if I want to... That's usually it, actually. I don't really use it for much outside of coding. Women like to be told what to do by any other man that isn't their boyfriend or husband. Spot on, Ben. It's fantastic for, like, really entry-level code. Like, it's not good for creating, you know, obviously, like, complex systems. But, like, if I want to write a script that, like, scans a SQL database for something, or, like, a Python script for converting files, or just, like, really simple stuff like that, it is absolutely phenomenal to not have to go and figure that out. But the more complicated you get, the more it just hallucinates and you're like... What is this? This is not what I asked for. How is any of that simple? Oh, it's super simple stuff. Like, obviously you have to already know what you're doing. I'm not saying this is for people outside of the software development, you know, area. These ghostly guys don't take much damage from this, do they? For auto hockey? What do you mean, like macros, Tris? Use ChatGPT to help consider more angles of thought or idea to make your position stronger. It can be helpful for client meetings. That's fair. Yeah. Yeah. As long as you're not using it like copy paste, you know what I mean? Because some of the stuff it says is like, you read it, you're just like, a human would never say that. Like, not like that. It would be a little bit different. They might say the idea, they might present the idea, but they definitely wouldn't say it like that. And so I always find it funny when I can tell that somebody definitely used ChatGPT to formulate what they were trying to say to me. Like, cool, like, no judgment, but just don't... You copy paste it, I'm gonna laugh at you. Okay? And that's fair. You would use it to write queries to get SQL data? Yeah, for sure. Here's my idea, try to poke holes in the process. Yeah, that's a great way of using it. Simple macros, yeah. Yeah, anything simple. Like I said, you try to get complex with it, and it's just like... Kinda shits the bed. The long dashes and bolded text, yeah. Long dash is bolded text, and like sometimes if you read it and it says like, how do I put this? Like, it just kind of covers everything, right? Like a normal person would not include every single thought into like one sentence with like a bunch of commas and a semicolon and just like try to cram everything into one thought. But ChatGPT does that a lot. That's a dead giveaway to me. It's interesting how deep it can help with coding. And for Warcraft 3 maps. It's interesting that you use it for the Warcraft 3 stuff. Yeah, I think like it's an even better tool. It's a great tool for coding if you don't know what you're doing. You keep it super basic. It's an even better tool for coding if you do know a little bit of what you're doing, because even if you ask it to write something that's like semi-complex, if you know what you're doing, you can fix the areas that it just screws up on. Like, it's not going to be good. It's not going to be perfect, but it's like a good little skeleton for you to start with. Have you seen the ChatGPT plays chess videos? Kind of proves we shouldn't be trusting it for everything. Yeah, I definitely don't need proof that we shouldn't be trusting it for everything. But no, I haven't seen it play chess. Is it just making moves and going checkmate, and it's just like not a checkmate? I can see that. After GPT started getting more acknowledgement, your CEO wanted to use it to analyze your company's financial data. Listen, Ryan, I gotta be honest. It sounds like you dodged a bullet with the old job, man. I'm telling you, it's all working out for you in the end. Completely illegal moves and brings back pieces from the grave. That's amazing. Yeah, it's so smart, but at the same time, sometimes it's just like it just doesn't understand. But I think it also has a lot to do with like the prompting, right? Like obviously with the chess playing stuff, a little bit different, but the better you are at prompting it, the more likely you are to get the desired outcome. But even then it's a coin flip, dude. Crypto coming in with a $10 holla. Yo, appreciate you, man. Sorry that you've been busy. Hopefully we'll see you soon, but I really appreciate the super chat, brother. Appreciate all the comments. You're always keeping the engagement up, man. Love that. Hopefully you're chilling IRL, and we'll see you again soon. Is it just you or some of the data that ChatGPT gives outdated? Yeah, no, it's outdated because of the way that it's trained. Like, it's not trained on the most recent data. Like, I think you can ask it and it'll tell you like, hey, when were you trained, or like what data were you trained on? It's a few years old. Yeah, fair enough, Trace. Stockfish. You have like the AI that's like trained on chess is definitely not too bad at chess. But AI doesn't have butt plugs, if you know what I mean, so. Don't trust those stinking clankers. It's true, Jay. You cannot trust them. Damn AI. They're here to take our jobs. I want to be able to hop over this wall. Why can't I leap over walls? Okay, let's see how bad this is. It's not horrible, but... what else do I have here? Damn, dude. Yeah, the single target damage is not there. Wow.
Greetings.
What level are we? 44. Now, I could... I think we have all our charms now. Yes. Okay, let's see how much this helps. 570 damage. This one sadly is 53. We'll have to remember. I don't really care about those, to be honest. Ooh, 10 FCR. That. I think for now, that's probably all we can up. Yeah, this is going to be a little bit rough, but it is what it is. We got like 20% more damage just from the Grand Charm, so. Leap attack would destroy Andy. I know. If your Grimward had fallen, yeah, I probably should have taken the Grimward, and I did not do that. So the next couple levels, it's gonna take me 3 skill points, but we'll get a couple levels and we'll do the sewers. We'll do adamant.
Yes.
And then at least I'll have that for next time. That's my mistake. It's not horrible though. It's not the worst thing I've ever seen. Poison Nova's a little bit worse. Yeah, Grimward. Just get this kill done. Really? No SOJ? Grimward enemy damage taken plus 20% at level 1. It's honestly not bad. No other Aquas have ads. Oh, true. Yeah. That does suck. You have to use a body to use it. So. Not the best. Not the best. Oh well. Act 1 completed.
Good day.
Shout out to the Double D Lover members that you see on the screen. If you guys want to support the channel, consider becoming a member. Link is in the description below. Thank you so much.